Hey everybody, it's DrSamRobbins. Now I recently did a video called How Long Does Sex Last on Average? And it was based on a very surprising study. Now I got a lot of comments and questions from that video and lots of guys actually contacting me privately, like through Messenger on Facebook and so forth. And one of the most popular questions I got often was, how long should sex last for? Thus, who cares about the average? Basically, what's the best? What's the most satisfying? Is longer or shorter better? Now, if there's any topic that causes insecurity in every single person, male or female, and that's sex. You know, something happens when you get naked and you've made yourself completely vulnerable to someone you like. That excitement can quickly turn into anxiety. Confidence can turn into doubt. Maybe you start thinking, am I doing it right? Is this turning her on or off? Am I big enough? How long do I need to go before I can have an orgasm? I hope I don't go limp, and so on and so forth. You get it. That's why I'll be doing a series of videos about and around sex based on the questions you have. So make sure you share your comments and questions below after you watch this video. And with that said, let's get to today's topic, which is how long should sex last? Well, when it comes to sex, things are always a little bit complicated, and there's lots of variables here, and I'll get to them later. However, the best answer is it should be as long as it needs to be so both you and your partner are satisfied and happy. But it's doubtful if you'll really ever get an honest answer. Some people don't even know how long they want it. It also varies on your mood, your hormones, your energy levels, and so on and so forth. However, there was a study done in the Journal of Sexual Medicine about this exact topic. Now, researchers asked a group of sex therapists, how long should sex last, specifically when the vagina gets penetrated by the penis? And here are the results. 1 to 2 minutes was judged too short. 10 to 30 minutes was too long. 3 to 7 minutes was rated adequate. And the winner was 7 to 13 minutes, which was rated desirable. So basically about 10 minutes, give or take a couple minutes, is a good goal. Now, in a 2019 Twitter poll of almost 2,400 people, 61% said they wanted penetration to last about 5 to 10 minutes, while 26% said longer than 11 minutes would be ideal. Again, 10 minutes is a good goal, and this does not take into play, foreplay such as oral sex and so forth. So keep that in mind. Now, keep in mind also there's numerous factors that I stated earlier. In my previous video about, how long does sex last on average, I said there are many factors that can influence duration. First, women need more time, so you better focus a lot more on foreplay. Now that first begins within the mind based on the words you use and your attitude and all that. And women sense this stuff. Then starts the physical, which is kissing and touching and so forth. That then leads to sexual, but more so, I suggest oral sex or a combination of oral and your fingers. Now, in all honesty, I would suggest a good tip would be your goal should be to try and maybe give your lady an orgasm before you even penetrate or have intercourse. Now, this at least guarantees she's satisfied, and it reduces pressure on you, which will improve your performance when it comes to getting and maintaining an erection. And more on that in a minute. Now, again, continuing on all the different factors that can cause this, age and hormones plays a huge role in how long you can last. Again, I'll do specific videos about this topic in the near future. Now, remember, age and hormones plays a big role in sexual function or dysfunction. For example, we have premature ejaculation, and this is when basically man ejaculates sooner than he or his partner would like. This typically happens to younger guys, but it does happen to older guys as well. Then we have the dreaded erectile dysfunction. And this is basically when men can't get or maintain an erection. And this typically happens to guys 35 years or older. It is a hormonal issue. However, it's happening to a lot of guys, to guys more often, and even in their early 20s. So it's affecting a lot of guys around the world. And then finally, we have performance anxiety. And this is when the negative feelings about your sexuality, and your brain starts causing you to worry that maybe you won't satisfy your partner sexually, or that can in of itself lead to erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation, or maybe avoidance of sex altogether. Now, any of these three situations can affect how long your sex lasts. Just as well, worrying about how long sex lasts or how long it'll take for you to get an erection can result in any one of these three: premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, or performance anxiety. However, the good news is that whether you're dealing with one of these or all these three, this can be fixed permanently and without drugs. All of it can be done naturally, and the end result is you'll be healthier, you'll perform better in and out of the bedroom, and most of all, you'll be a lot more confident. Now, below this video in the description area, I've listed important links, videos, and articles, and vitamins, and so forth that will help with erectile dysfunction as well as premature ejaculation. So scroll down while it's fresh in your mind and take a look at that information, and most importantly, take action on it. Trust me when I tell you that you are not alone if you're dealing with any of these issues. I swear to you, almost all guys have dealt with these situations. Most won't admit it, but they do to me, so you're not alone, and it can be fixed. The secret is, again, to get this fixed right away before things get worse, so therefore you can start enjoying your life and feeling good about yourself. Also, don't forget to post your questions and comments below. Let me know what you've learned today about today's video, what topics you want me to cover in future videos. Again, as always, subscribe if you aren't and click the notification icon, and scroll down and use those proven solutions that I mentioned in the description area. And with that said, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I wish you a very happy and healthy day.